Joe Biden gives another $10 billion to Iran. His total funding to Iran now comes to $80 billion since he's entered office. This is 1 month after Iran-backed Hamas slaughtered 1,400 Jews in Israel. That's what I got for you today, so let's waste no time getting into this. On Tuesday, the Joe Biden administration extended sanction waivers that allow Iran to collect another $10 billion in funds in order for his mullahs to fund their military operation region. One of the biggest things that the United States has is they do not negotiate with terrorists. Iran trains and harbors terrorists. We are now at war with Iran, but this moron, demented, kid sniffing, women feeling demented fool is giving them $10 billion more, and he's given over $80 billion since he got in office. Does anyone see a problem with this? This comes 1 week after Iran-backed Houthis attempted to shoot down a U.S. drone in the region, and 1 month after Iran-backed Hamas slaughtered the 1,400 Jews and took another 240 Jews hostage. It was the deadliest attack on Jews since World War II. Joe Biden ignored the massacre in order to open a door to help Iran bring another $10 billion in the next few months. This is a country that we're trying them to avoid them getting nuclear weapons, which Joe Biden's handing the money to build the nuclear weapon. This administration is the worst thing that's ever happened to this country. He's getting us into World War III. Under Trump, there was hardly no fighting at all around the world. Now we have Russia and Ukraine, Israel and Hamas, China's on the doorsteps of Taiwan, trying to get us into World War III. We are at war with Iran. Again, this all happens under Democrats. And you idiot liberals can't wake up and see the truth of what's going on and what goes on. And every time a Democrat gets it off, the Biden administration has extended by 4 months a sanction waiver that will allow Iraq to continue to purchase electricity from Iran and give Iran limited access to proceeds by humanitarian goods. If you believe that, you are stupid as hell. We are not to give money to terrorist organizations or terrorist countries. We do not negotiate with terrorists. And that's exactly what Iran is. I'm going to let you listen to this first one from Lisa McClay. She's a Republican from Michigan, explaining the $6 billion that he gave. Well, listen to this.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today in anger. I'm angry that President Biden is quite literally negotiating with terrorists and plans to release to Iran $6 billion in frozen assets. Because you know what negotiating with terrorists leads to? I'll share with you what that leads. More Americans being kidnapped for ransom. Connect the dots, people. It's not that tough.
All right, now, she's making valid points, but it falls on deaf ears when it comes to Democrats. Now I'm going to let you listen to a piece of Lindsey Graham. I'm not a fan of Lindsey Graham, but he talks about this money, the $10 billion more that he's allowing Iran to have. Now listen to this.
The root of all evil here is Iran. There is no Hamas without Iran. 93% of their budget comes from the Iranian Ayatollah. Hezbollah is a complete subsidiary of the Iranian Ayatollah. So at the end of the day, the Houthis survive on money from the Ayatollah.
So now we learned Tehran's going to get richer. Lindsey Graham sounding the alarm. Administration greenlights roughly $10 billion for Iran. State Department insists it's only for humanitarian aid. Sounds familiar, does it not?
Now this is what I'm talking about. But when it comes to this, it's no problem. I would be checking Joe Biden's pocket again. Why is he negotiating with our enemies, Iran, China, Russia, all of them, if he's not getting something out of this? Or they've already given him something, and this is his way of returning the bribery that they have on him, because he's bribing China and all them, they're bribing him or blackmailing, and this needs to stop. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some questions and comments below. Something's got to put a stop to this. That's why I keep saying on all my videos, this is presidential election is so important. We got to get Republicans in there. No, they're not the total answer, but they are the best thing going right now. Something has to happen, because if not, this country's done. It's doomed. Biden is sold out to China. He's going to get us into World War III. It's going to take somebody to get us out of all this fighting going on across the world. There was no fighting across the world with Trump in office. The deficit wasn't so high, inflation wasn't high, all your gas prices, food prices, everything was lower under Trump. A lot of people don't like you. Okay, that's fine. But the man knew what he was doing. And now all the Democrats want to do is stop him because they want the control of that money. They want control of you. So like I said, leave me questions or comments below. Follow me on Rumble at ChazU, CHASU. As soon as I get some more information of this or any other thing, you know I'll get it out to you. Share my videos with your friends and family. Get them to follow me on Rumble. This has been The Talking Point with the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.